Welcome to Masterclass 23. My masterclasses are designed for independent restaurants to help them make more money, save time and have less stress. Today my subject is how magic can help solve youth unemployment. Young people are not competing for jobs and qualifications alone, they're competing on confidence, communication, resilience and attitude. Magic develops those qualities. Recently I delivered the Magic programme to sixth form students at Portslade Academy. The biggest issue was not a lack of ability, it was a lack of confidence. The problem is that youth unemployment is rising at exactly the same time employers are finding it harder to recruit the right people. According to the report recently by Alan Milburn, Young People in Work, young people are struggling to enter the workplace. There's a growth in economic inactivity, meaning fewer jobs, and employers are increasingly looking for work-ready recruits. Hospitality should be part of the solution because it remains one of Britain's largest employers of young people. This week on Newsnight, several leading chefs described how difficult trading conditions have become. Rising costs, higher wages and business rates means that many operators are struggling to make a profit. They all called for a reduction in VAT to 10% to bring it into line with other European countries. This would enable their businesses, they believe, to prosper and allow them to employ more people. The change in the minimum wage is also causing some exasperation, although for the avoidance of doubt, this was not the main problem. According to Alan Milburn, this situation has been ongoing for the last decade, and the minimum wage changes were only 2 years ago. He described the impact of the minimum wage changes as bullshit. However, Ravneet Gill, a judge on TV's Bake Off, spoke for many in the restaurant business when she made the point that, faced with the choice between a 16-year-old and a 23-year-old with roughly the same hourly cost, she would choose the older person because they have a longer and stronger life skills, thus more confidence. This is not an education problem, it's a confidence problem. What employers really want is confidence, communication skills, resilience, teamwork, problem solving and customer skills. Most employers can teach someone how to use a till, carry plates or operate a coffee machine. It's much harder to teach self-belief. I created Magic in 1990 and have delivered it to over 30,000 young people across the UK, Germany and Ireland. Magic was never really a customer service programme, it was a confidence building programme disguised as a customer service training. The research background to the programme and the programme itself are described in my recently published book, Great Service, Great Sales. The 10 modules over 2 days teach people how to communicate, how to handle mistakes, how to deal with complaints, how to work with others, and how to recover from failure. Most importantly, they develop the courage to fail, learn and try again, and have the belief in themselves to tackle challenges. If we want to reduce youth unemployment, we need to stop focusing solely on qualifications and start focusing on confidence. A young person with confidence and self-belief can learn almost anything. A young person without confidence may never even apply. That's why I believe programs like Magic can help bridge the gap between education and employment and help more young people take their first successful step into the workplace. Well, that's it. Thank you for listening, and if you want to rush out and buy the Kindle version of my book, A Snip, at £3.99 on Amazon, please feel free. Until then, if you have any questions, please contact me, and I look forward to meeting you at my next masterclass. Bye-bye.